Okay guys, here it is. I'm so excited to show this to you. Since making this video and had being asked to be in the magazine, Belle Magazine from Dixie Belle Paint Company, I finally get the magazine, and there is my 2 pages worth of Texas Gypsy Style. I am so excited and so just out of words. Odd. There it is. You can see me standing. There's the piece in the background. It had been sitting in my living room for months, and I didn't say a word to anyone except for Donna, of course. Okay, so real quick, here's the scenario. I got the word from Dixie Belle that they were doing the magazine. They wanted Texas Gypsy Style in there. So Donna and I had already found this China hutch from an old farmhouse. And it was between that and a buffet, and I ended up going with the hutch since it was something new for everyone to see. And I just think that it turned out awesome. So here it is, all from the beginning. This is where it all starts. Y'all enjoy. Today is a special project because this one I'm planning to have featured in Dixie Belle Paint Company's Belle Magazine. So I'm really excited about that. And I was asked to write a little article and show you guys what I can do with furniture. So one of my favorite things to do with the china cabinet is have the inside pop. And the way I do that is with a very bright color. One of my very favorite colors is Honky Tonk Red. And so that's what I'm going to be using today. So hope you guys enjoy it. I'm going to be using my oval medium brush, which you guys can get also off of my affiliate link that I have with Dixie Belle. The link's in the description if you want to order any of the products that I use for this video to create this piece. So once again, Honky Tonk Red, oval medium brush, and I'm gonna have this mason jar with a little bit of water. That way I can continuously keep this brush nice and damp, and a little bit of water on it. That way my paint goes on nice and smooth. So stick with me through this and we'll watch it be complete. Okay, we have it all painted inside. So what do you guys think? Red interior on the Hutch? I love it. All right, guys, right here we're going to take our mermaid tail and paint the fretwork, and also we're going to paint the Hutch. Yay! So we're going to do this as our base coat and give it an all over coat of mermaid tail. For the mermaid tail, I did not put a video in here of me painting the base coat. That's something that's pretty generic, standard, just all over one coat with your um, favorite Dixie Belle large paintbrush. I also didn't do it on the peacock, but those are videos that I already have, like on YouTube and stuff like that. I'll be going over this multiple times. You'll see this second color so many times till you're blue in the face, till you're peacock in the face. But what I really wanted to get into was the third color, which will be Honky Tonk Red, and then the Moonshine Metallics. So that's coming up for you guys. So just take a look at these pictures and see where Peacock is. You can always go back on the buffets and see how I came about this as well, if you're interested. Otherwise, let me know if you have any questions. Okay, so now we're going to work on this rectangle area and framing it out. And what I like to do here is really, draw your eye in, and, I don't want it to look so messy. You see how I've got some areas here that are lighter. This is my dirt, and here in these corners, and just think of it like as if somebody came and wiped with a clean rag and that's all they did. And so, all right, we'll go from there now. And I will say, this piece has a lot going on than the normal curio cabinet, but it's a good one to show you guys because there is so much. So hopefully I just hit all of the decorative pieces that anybody will have. Just about. All right. What's up? You need something? And here I'm lightly brushing across here. I'm just catching like the very top of those little brown spots. And here you can actually drag your brush sideways even. That way you're not gonna be tempted to get anything in the middle there. I need to just come around this other side. some more paint. Once again, we're using Dixie Belle's Honky Tonk Red. This is a 16 ounce. So it was fairly full when I started, I guess. When you're doing the inside of a cabinet, you can either prime or not prime. I chose not to prime. But I probably would have used a lot less paint had I primed. Just kind of depends on what you want to do. Priming isn't always necessary. In some cases, though, you definitely want to if you're painting like in white or something like that. Here I'm going over the top of this little piece. Okay, so now I'm gonna decorate this one. And I even go on top of these pieces and grab that because you still see the top. And I like it to all be painted and look fun. And it really gives you that extra shadow and depth when you do that too. See, I've got a little bit too much paint, so I'm gonna wipe back. On there. Let me scoot back just a little bit. Oh my gosh, it's getting hot. It's getting to be summertime. Oof. I'll bring all that. And kind of watch from afar. So the other thing that I do on here is I've taken and I'm gonna cut in under, up under here, like that. And I'm gonna do it all the way around. I'm gonna frame this out. This is where I'm working from the outside to the inside, and I'm drawing the eye in. Let me go around. You really want to push this up in those corners. Okay, battery died. But I'm just going to work on it now. We've covered quite a bit of this, and so if I feel like I need to share anything with you guys about this process, I will chime in. Otherwise, y'all can just hang out and watch as it goes along and unfolds and gets pretty. Don't.
Here, Mommy.
No, over here, baby.
All free. Huh?
Say hi.
Hi. Hi, I'm free. Oh.
Careful. What just happened there? About framing out a lot. I've done this several times on my Facebook Lives. So if you go there, you will find some videos on there, and I'll eventually try to get all those on YouTube, but for now. And then also on my buffets, this is going to be exactly like what I do when I'm painting a buffet side. So we'll get down here and do this. I will show you that. I'm just not gonna go too distressed looking on this particular piece. I do a little more distressed look whenever I'm doing a buffet. So on this one right now, I'm gonna leave it like this up here. I recommend, if you are doing your sides like this, to get your frame done like this, take a step back, you know, come over here, you know, look at it, make sure you're good, because you start moving in and then you may not like it. You may have done too much. So it's best to do a little bit at a time. Create your frame, your box, and start moving it inward. I like to do the random kind of distressed look a lot of the time, but you can see I just do a little shade here and there to bring it together. Okay, so let's move down to this section. I'm gonna frame this. And I just go start on the outside and cut in here, cut in down here, all the way across. Here I kind of grab that top edge. I know this is kind of weird because I haven't put that other top on, but it is gonna be what it is. It'll be going on in a little bit later. Okay. So when I grab that top, I kind of drag that across, and I'm catching brush strokes and wood grain that's in there. Even though it's real wood veneer, I'm still gonna grab wood grain off of that. I'm gonna frame out each of these, rounding out down here, creating my dirt, my shadows.